In this video we're going to have a look at some of the basic human characteristics present at 448 Tilbury Crossing Road. So human characteristics refer to those elements of the location that have been added to this area by humans. So what we're talking about here are these roads. We've got our access points, and to access the house, which is located here on the southern side of the property on the banks of the Ellenborough River, one must cross the river itself here and also Angle Creek as well. So vehicular access to the property can be inhibited in times of flood, and flooding can and does, and as you know, because this is a virtual excursion, readily occurs in this area. So access to the property typically through this road here. Now, in times of flood, as I said, that can be cut. So how else might they access the property? Although it may be difficult to see here, there is a flying fox constructed, and you'll see a picture of this, across the river. That flying fox is designed to give access to the property during times of flood. Sophie and Jed, the owners of the property, said that when they foresee flooding to become an issue, so when they look at the weather report, or when Comboyne has experienced some intense rain, which is in this area here, Comboyne, the plateau, they know to prepare themselves by moving their cars to the other side of the creek and use the flying fox for transport. The flying fox has quite a large crate, so food and supplies can be taken in and out. The reason why they have a bit of a warning about flooding is that if we track the course of the Ellenborough River here, its headwaters in this area, the Comboyne Plateau, very, I suppose it's not overly large, but it does rain quite a lot in Comboyne, and particularly during the late summer to autumn months. So during March, when this month is, they have experienced quite a lot of rain, so they would put their car on this side of the road. So some other human features of the property. So what assets, what property do they want protected as part of this plan? So we have the home, which is a 3-bedroom home. We have a studio for the office and other activities. There is a shed to house the farming equipment. There is a small chalet where people can come and stay. And we also have the various farm little sheds and that type of thing for the animals. So that sort of human infrastructure is, of course, needs to be protected and thought about in your disaster management plan. So obviously as a farmer, there's one other element that farmers really need to consider. Sophie and Jed run cattle, among other things, and fences. There are fences throughout this property, and fences are pivotal infrastructure for people on farms, because that obviously keeps their cattle or their livestock where they wish them to be. If that human infrastructure is obviously burned down or broken in any way, it can lead to all sorts of issues and cows wandering all over the landscape. So the human elements of the environment are important to consider. Another thing as well